Hi, I'm Rowena from Liquid Interiors, and this is Kate from Tree, Hong Kong. I love using solid wood in all of our projects at Liquid Interiors. You know, it's so rich, it has texture, it brings you closer to nature, and solid wood is just, it's so much more authentic in a space. And to me, it's like, you know, it's something that will just last forever.
Yeah.
In the homes that we design, we use solid wood a lot.
Yeah.
And my favorite places to use solid wood is first the dining table.
Yes.
The dining table is the heart of the home. It's the only place where, you know, your family or, you know, you'll consistently use 3 times a day.
Yeah.
And maybe even more if you're, you know, working at your dining table or, you know, doing homework at the dining table. I love using wood because one, it's softer.
Yes.
It's warmer. And, you know, when you're eating on a dining table that's solid wood, it's just, you know, the acoustics is much better.
Yeah. We certainly have people that come into Tree, and because they handpick the piece on the shop floor, they fall in love with it, and it's extremely durable. While we have protection on the tables, if there's a particularly good party and it gets damaged, you know, you can take off a single layer of the solid wood furniture. So it's built to last. It's built for a lifetime of use.
The second place where I love using solid wood are in console tables or buffet tables, something that is a little bit more of a statement piece.
Yes.
It's something that, you know, brings an extra richness to the space.
So I think for Tree, we have so many different looks of solid wood that can actually fit into projects, which is really why we appreciate the fact that Liquid Interiors loves the solid wood and can actually integrate it into customers' homes and make it look amazing and make it look different to what it looks like on the shop floor here.
And it's so versatile, like whether you're going for something warm and rustic, you know, something with like a live edge, or something very minimal and chic and refined.
That your home becomes your sanctuary.
We really have like similar ethos.
Yes.
And that's why I love collaborating with you, because like with us, it's about creating healing spaces.
Yes.
And to create a healing space, you want to be a little bit connected to nature. You need premium air quality so that you can rejuvenate and relax.
100%.
Yeah, and solid wood really helps check that box in a lot of ways to help create that atmosphere. So Kate, I think one thing is that we really both value air quality in our designs. For Liquid Interiors, it's about creating healing spaces. So a connection to nature and premium air quality is just one step in creating that atmosphere.
It's important that the home becomes your sanctuary. And part of that is making sure that you feel comfortable and grounded in your home. And part of that is integrating materials that are not toxic, that have health benefits like solid wood. You know, there's a lot of research on trends like biophilic design where you bring the outside inside. The items from Tree are designed to actually help, you know, clients and customers create a space that's uniquely theirs, that actually speaks to them, enables them to have downtime from the busy world that we live in Hong Kong.
Yeah, and I understand that solid wood does not off-gas the same way as a lot of other types of furniture. A lot of furniture that you see on the market and what we see in Tree is that solid wood does not off-gas. So a lot of furniture these days that is flat packed and, you know, made out of particle board or different kinds of plywood off-gas. Because why? It's made out of layers of glue and thin sheets of wood. And at the end of the day, when you unpack that in your home, you get that whiff of new furniture smell that shouldn't really be there, right? You know, solid wood, it's a carbon sink. You know, like as it grows, it actually absorbs carbon out of the earth.
Also, it's really important that you work with good partners and suppliers, that where materials are used, that you have the material, the MSDS forms, to actually ascertain what glue is being used, what protection is being used, because you need to have the full traceability. So then you can hand on your heart tell your clients that actually this product is not harmful to you. I mean, I think there's an element of making sure that the materials that you're using or the protections that you're using, we use water-based protection. which, while probably not as durable as the PU or the varnishes, they're better for your health. So with our solid wood furniture, the pieces are protected at source, so customers can be confident that they, if they wipe up spills quickly, that they won't lead a stain. You could actually sand down the solid wood, reapply protection, and then the table is as good as new. And that is why a lot of our furniture pieces are in customers' homes for decades. We also have protection kits that actually allow people to protect the product or their tables themselves.
How can we reduce the amount of maintenance that we have to do on our solid wood tables?
There's a little bit of care and attention that needs to be done on a solid wood table. I think it's important that when you're having dinner, for example, that you put placemats down, that you put coasters down, that if you do spill liquids, that they're wiped up quickly. Tree's signature is reclaimed teak or sustainably sourced teak, which is FSC certified. So on anything that you can see the FSC logo, whether that's paper, products, you'll see a COC number, which is a chain of custody number. So you can actually find out exactly which plantation or forest or old house that individual piece of wood came from. These things are really important to Tree, and it's part of the reason why we decided to apply for accreditation for B Corp. It's an American organization that looks at companies, and it's like doing a university dissertation, and it looks at every aspect of your business. How you treat your customers, how you treat your staff, where you source your products from, what are the value of your products, and what that gives you is a blueprint in terms of how you can improve in the future.
All right, Kate, thank you so much for your time today. And I loved learning more about solid wood and creating more awareness about how to be more sustainable in our homes in Hong Kong. And until next time.
Thank you so much, and thank you for your support as ever. It's a pleasure working with you.